Divination is the first new skill to come to RuneScape in a very long time. It's tied heavily to the 6th Age, and over the next few minutes you'll learn a whole lot more about it.
With Divination, we really wanted it to be a new thing, not just for the players. The characters in the game don't really know that much about it yet, it's new to them too.
The characters associated with Divination have a camp just west of the Lumbridge crater and south of the Draenor village lodestone.
There's 3 main NPCs at the skill camp, and they'll take you through the basics of training Divination and some of the rewards. They're not very organised, but they've kind of elected Orla as their leader, so she's kind of the first NPC you'll want to talk to. Then you've got Faizan and May, and they'll take you through kind of the more advanced rewards once you've learnt the basics.
You'll be able to be at the forefront of the skill, ahead of most of the NPCs, and the skill cape is on a stand because nobody can wear it yet. Modmark has already spoken a little about the items that heal you automatically. There are plenty of other things you can make with Divination, such as Divine Locations.
Divine Locations can be thought of as kind of portable skilling locations, such as a portable tree or a portable mining rock. They can be placed down pretty much anywhere you can put a fire, and then you can harvest resources from them much like you would a normal skilling location. However, these are intended to give a kind of fast burst of XP and resources, so especially with the higher level locations, you'll notice that you're harvesting much faster than you would otherwise.
You can harvest from them, your friends can harvest from them, and when they do, you get a chance of bonus resources appearing in your inventory.
We were kind of looking at other skills such as woodcutting, hunter and mining, and in those skills it's kind of beneficial to be on your own, which we didn't think was quite right, so with Divine Locations we've really aimed to kind of make players be more sociable.
Divine Locations exist for mining, woodcutting, hunter and farming.
Of course there have to be restrictions on Divine Locations, otherwise you could gather an infinite number of resources and that wouldn't be particularly good for the game's economy.
You can only place one Divine Location of any kind each day, and there's a limit on how many items you can take from Divine Locations in general each day based on your levels. Divination is coming next week. Like the other member skills, the first few levels of Divination are open to free players, so they can come along and see what it holds.
So the obvious reason to check out Divination is to reach 99 and get the skill cape, and I'm quite excited to see who's going to do that first. Obviously completionist cape holders will want to get that back as well. Aside from that, there's a whole host of exciting rewards that we've talked about, as well as some game changers that we haven't even mentioned yet.
And Behind the Scenes is back next week with more on what's new to RuneScape 3.